Fine, this proves what scientists suspected. Early life began in the Archean Eon, and not before. But some of the oldest rocks on Earth are found in the Jack Hills in Western Australia. Incredibly, you can stand on rock formed in the Hadean Eon, the time of hell on Earth before life even existed. However, scientists found something surprising when they studied zircon crystals from the area. Zircon is unique among all materials on Earth. Zircon grows in volcanic rock, and although the crystals are thinner than a human hair, they're nearly indestructible. Zircon even outlasts the rocks in which they are originally formed. Researchers have found zircons going back 4.4 billion years, pretty close to the actual birth of the planet. So the one thing scientists don't expect to find inside a 4.1 billion year old zircon crystal is the sign of life. Except that's exactly what they found. They found biogenic carbon with isotopic signatures matching organic matter. The zircon is 4.1 billion years old. This means life had to develop in the much harsher environment of the Hadean Eon before oceans and a stable atmosphere formed. At the same time, comets and meteors were constantly raining down on the planet. And Panspermia says these meteors were bringing life with them, lots of life. And for years, the theory of panspermia, that comets were the source of life, was marginalized. It was pseudoscience. The surface of the Earth was too hot. It was molten rock. Life can't survive that.
The conditions that would most likely to have prevailed near the impact-riddled Earth's surface 4.1 to 4.23 billion years ago were too hot even for simple organic molecules to survive, let alone evolve into living complexity. This leaves panspermia as the most plausible valid option for the origin of terrestrial life. The first microbes were most likely delivered to the planet along with impacting comets and meteorites.
But even if comets could somehow land on the Earth while it was forming, it wouldn't matter. Comets are just dirty snowballs, rocks made of ice and dust, maybe mixed with ammonia, methane, and carbon dioxide. There was no way a comet could contain organic material. But eventually we developed the technology to send probes to comets and test their chemical makeup. And then all those wacky pseudoscience panspermia believers, well, they started looking pretty smart. Sir Fred Hoyle was an English astronomer who developed the theory of stellar nucleosynthesis. This theory says that all the elements from which our world is made have been cooked inside stars. Everything from carbon to uranium atoms were generated eons ago from a star's power source, helium. These heavy elements